the CX-9. This is the model that will define the very future of Mazda. After having clawed their way back from the very brink of disaster, Mazda now needs to rise above the clutter. They cannot hope to continue doing business in the volume game with such aggressive player from South Korea and China. Mazda now needs to establish themselves as a premium brand, and this is the model that will show the way. The message that is projected by this facade, usually seen in the rearview mirrors of the vehicles in front, is that an executive class car, the upper management type, is coming through. Most drivers would make way. The CX-9 is effective without being loud. Very classy. Very senior management. This is a very nice dashboard. Very classy. The executive office. Such lovely accents. Nice balance of quality plastic. Muted metallic surfaces with shiny chrome bits to accent. Discreet, yes, effective. Undoubtedly high class. The large structure is segmented with the surface area broken up, and there's a nice flow, and it continues. Very pleasant to the eyes and the senses. The designers have made sure that no shiny bits to cause stray reflections, to distract and to irritate. It's quite an achievement with a surface area this large. Very classy indeed. You can sit here for long periods of time, or to own this vehicle for a long time and still feel attached to it. Very nice. The large luxury SUV has been in the market for quite a while, and Mazda has been late in coming to the party with the CX-9. But this generation is a combination of all the experience, exposure, and experimentation with the Sky Active technology and the spirit of that concept. This flagship model is where it all comes together, because the budget to get this vehicle correct, this model as intended, is so much more than for the other cars, and they have gotten it correct. This is an impressive SUV. Dialing in a impressive ride comfort or luxury is easy enough if the vehicle in question is something that you don't demand very much from, like you just drive in a straight line or not very fast. But the CX-9 is very impressive dynamics. It is not intimidated by corners, twisty roads. You can go fast, you can attain very high speeds and stay there for a long time, which means the demands on the handling is quite acute and takes a lot of experience, expertise to get things right. They say the team did a very good job with this high-riding, large vehicle. It feels much smaller than it actually is. It's not cumbersome. It's agile, in fact. Very comfortable. Very definitely in the luxury class as far as ride and handling is concerned. The one true indication of how well the ride and handling has been sorted out is the feel that you get here at the steering wheel. I may be exaggerating a bit, but I can tell you from what I have experienced with this car, the feel of the steering here is very similar to that of the MX-5, the Miata. Now don't laugh, remember the difference in sheer size and mass in proportion of this in comparison with that Roadster. Every time you take a corner with this CX-9, and it is very capable of quite insane speed, the amount of stress on each of the front wheel is unimaginable, and yet the feel here feels so consistent, so competent, very accurate, turn in, turn out in many instances. It's astounding. It will be interesting to see how many of the current owners of the CX-5 and even the Mazda 6 will graduate to this, the upper end model line, the CX-9. Mazda have been gaining a lot of fans in recent years. For sure, their philosophy has been conveyed effectively to the owners of all their models, along with the experience of customer care and product support. I believe Burmas have laid the groundwork for this brand to be accepted at the level of this model.